Welcome back to $3 Down, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? You know, I just made a Facebook account, right? Like, I was trying to get back into Facebook. I had one before, but then I deleted it. I made another one because my sister convinced me to do so. And I've been messing around with it. I've been adding a whole lot of people. It's got like a friends adding feature. And I've just been adding a whole bunch of people. I don't know who I added that is making Facebook think that I want to add people who are role-playing as anime characters on Facebook. Does anyone else have this problem? I don't know who I friended. I literally went through my entire friends list and deleted everybody off of there, and they are still only recommending people who have like anime character profiles, and their Facebook name is the name of that anime character. Does anyone else have this problem? Like, I see Boo Boo the Fool from Attack on Titan or whatever is recommended to me as a friend. What kind of nonsense is this, dude? Literally, the entire recommendation feed is nothing but anime characters. I'm like, bro, who did I touch? Who did I touch? I went back and looked. I saw everything, dude. Like I said, I deleted everyone off of my little friends thingy. Got rid of them all. And every single one that they are recommending, they're all anime characters. Like that, what's that show? That new show, it's like kind of popular right now. Tokyo Avengers or some nonsense, dude. There are so many characters, so many pictures of the characters from that show just in my recommendation. I'm like, dude, and their names on their Facebook page are of those characters. What is this? What is this nonsense? I'm trying to see some real people, dude. Some actual human beings. These are people. I didn't even click on their profiles, dude. I don't even know what they're doing on there, man. I don't know what kind of nonsense they're engaging in, but it is so unfathomable. I clicked off of Facebook. I'm like, okay, this is too much, man. That's all they're recommending. What is this mess? It's vile, man. It's vile. Too much. Had to get off of it. Haven't been back on it in like a couple weeks. Who knows? Maybe if I get back on there now, maybe it's like flushed them away, flushed it out a bit. It might go back to normal. I don't know, man. We'll see though. Good Lord. You know, I was at work today, right? And a lot of people know, but I work in the shipping industry. Part shipping, car part shipping to be exact. I had an order a customer placed for a radiator for a car. A radiator. I've been doing this for a long time, and I know radiators damage very easily during shipping. The amount of times I have gotten radiators sent back to me because they got damaged mid-transit is staggering. It's actually kind of scary how much money we have lost on radiators that have been damaged mid-transit. So every time I get an order that has a radiator or something similar to a radiator that gets damaged very easily, I make sure I spend extra time giving that radiator love and extra attention, making sure that it will survive its trip and get to the customer safely. I spent like 15 minutes packing this radiator in the most intricate, the most artful box I have ever concocted in my entire life. And I stuck so many fragile stickers on there, it was almost modern art. It was crazy how many fragile stickers were on that thing. My God. Literally, I was so proud of myself. I had to sit there and just stare at it for like 5 minutes. I'm like, good God, I'm good at my job. Lord have mercy. This has got to survive it, dude. When we ship these things out, we've got the mail carriers coming in at certain times of the day. You guys already know how I feel about the United States Postal Service. I made a whole YouTube video ranting about my literal war that I engaged in with the United States Postal Service. If you want to watch that video, it's on my YouTube channel, Bull Real Devotee. But this wasn't being shipped out via USPS. It's too big. So FedEx Ground or whatever was coming to pick it up. FedEx Ground comes in. I know this guy. This guy comes in every day to pick up stuff that's being shipped out FedEx. I look at him, right? I look at him. I'm helping him out. I'm putting stuff into his little truck there, and I'm giving him the boxes, and he's just chucking this stuff, dude. I'm like, bro, take it easy, man. Please. He threw a box, and I heard some clinking, dude. I heard some clinking. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm like, you good, dog? And he looked at me. This guy doesn't say much, like, at all. He just comes in, takes the stuff and leaves. I see him every day. And I try to make like conversation with him because I see him literally every single day, but he doesn't say anything. He doesn't say anything. I understand he's doing his job. He wants to get out. He wants to get out of there. He's on the clock. The more he does, the better. I understand that, dude. I'm not trying to sit here and talk about politics with him or anything. I just say hi and he doesn't even say anything back. I'm helping him out, putting this stuff in his truck. And then we get to the radiator. I hand him the radiator. He throws this thing so hard, my heart sank. My helper, we couldn't even say anything. I was telling him, man, there's no way this thing is getting absolutely eviscerated mid-transit. We are just watching FedEx man throw this radiator with the force of a boar, with the force of 10 gazillion beluga whales. Literally, it landed all the way on the other side of his truck. I'm like, I couldn't even say anything, dude. I'm just staring at him like, what are you doing? Fragile stickers littering this thing into oblivion. Literally. You can't miss them. And this dude takes it out of my hand and throws it into his truck, dude. I'm like, oh my God. I couldn't even say anything. He just closed his truck up and left. I'm looking at my helper, my coworker, and we're just like, what the hell just happened? What in God's name? And I'm just dreading the day that radiator gets sent back because it's gonna be damaged. I'm like, dude, that's why I hate getting radiator orders. Because so many times, like I said, radiators come back just damaged because the mail carriers just absolutely manhandle them, dude. They eviscerate them. I'm like, dude, oh my God, when will these people learn? I'm sorry, I'm packing this thing up as best I can, man, but I can't, once it leaves the facility, it's out of my hands. I'm sorry. It's out of my hands. What they do with it, I can save it as much as I can while it's at the facility. I can only pack it as best I can, dude. I cannot stop them from throwing this thing into oblivion. I can't do it. I'm sorry. And the amount of times it's been sent back is literally worth shedding a tear over. It's insane, man. I hope and I pray that it isn't damaged and that it makes it to the location safely. I truly do, because we moved buildings, and at the old building we used to have, we literally had an entire corner of the facility just dedicated to radiators that got sent back to us. Literally just a pile. An absolute pile of radiators just sitting there, just broken, just damaged, dude. They break so easily. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I hate radiators. I hate them. They take too long to pack up. I got to be extra cautious with them, and they get sent back way too often, man. Way too often. Good Lord. It's annoying, but it is what it is, man. That made my heart sink watching that guy throw that thing, man. Absolutely disgusting. I literally was just out of it. I just had to sit down and just blank stare at the wall for a little bit because I'm like, dude, come on, man. Good Lord. Christ almighty. It is what it is, though. I hope it makes it there safely. Who knows? I pray it does, but you never know, man. That dude was violent. He released some stress into that thing. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what he experienced on that day. I don't know what he went through, but he was taking it out on that radiator. Good God, dude. But that's going to do it for me today. But before we go, you know what it's time for. It is time to recommend a song before we leave. And the song we will recommend today is hold on, I'm trying to find a good one, a banger. Let's see, dude. We're gonna recommend Mike, Aaron, and Eddie by Haiku de Eta. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm pretty sure I just eviscerated the pronunciation, but the name of the song is Mike, Aaron, and Eddie. Mike, Aaron, and Eddie by Haiku de Eta. Haiku de Eta? I think that's how it's pronounced. Really good song, dude, if you like rap. If you like rap, enjoy it. It's a banger of a tune right there, dude. I blast it in my car every single day while I go to work. It's really good, man. Mike, Aaron, and Eddie. But that's going to do it for me today. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to share it on all forms of social media. Let your friends know it exists. Tell them about your new favorite podcast. Let them know about $3 Down. Let your spouse know. Your family, whoever, let them all know it exists, dude. Enjoy this podcast on YouTube, on my YouTube channels. It's Boril Devotee. Listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever. I don't know, man. I don't even know where this podcast is available at anymore, man. It's somewhere, though. It's somewhere. It's everywhere. Listen to it. Enjoy it. Thank you very much for listening. Please be on the lookout for the next episode, and I will see you all later. Goodbye. Stop ordering radiators.